Today, we're going to talk about one of the most common ways libraries are using artificial intelligence: chatbots. Chatbots have become a familiar presence in many service industries, and libraries are no exception. They help extend reference services, provide answers outside normal operating hours, and assist users with quick questions in a conversational way. I'll share two examples to illustrate how libraries are adopting chatbots. The first one comes from a widely used commercial service, and the second is a library built chatbot that shows how libraries can create their own AI tools. Let's start with the first example. Many libraries around the world subscribe to a platform called Springshare's LibAnswers. This system powers a library's FAQ database, a ticketing system, and a 24/7 chat reference service. Built into LibAnswers is a chatbot feature. Libraries can configure it with preset answers to common questions such as, "What are the library hours?" or "How do I access databases from home?" Because it's vendor supported, LibAnswers gives libraries a plug and play way to offer chat support. They don't have to build the technology themselves. That makes it a very popular entry point into AI chat for libraries: reliable, scalable, and quick to implement. Now let's turn to the second example, which is quite different. At the Dr. Martin Luther King Junior Library at San José State University, librarians and staff built their own chatbot called KingbotGPT. Unlike LibAnswers, this one wasn't purchased from a vendor. It was developed in-house as both a service and a learning project. So, how does KingbotGPT work? At its core, it uses something called a Retrieval-Augmented Generation model, or RAG for short. Here's what that means. When a student types a question, the chatbot doesn't just guess an answer from the AI model. Instead, it first searches a local knowledge base, things like the library's website, research guides, and FAQs. It finds the most relevant documents, then combines those with the student's question, and passes that package to a large language model like ChatGPT. The result is an answer that is both conversational and accurate to the library's resources. For users, KingBot GPT can do several useful things. It can answer questions about library hours, databases, and services. It can point directly to relevant pages on the library website. It collects feedback on its answers so the team can improve it. And most importantly, it's available around the clock, even when no librarian is online. Behind the scenes, the system is built with a combination of open source tools. The team used Python libraries like LangChain and later switched to Llama Index to manage the RAG structure. They built the user interface with Streamlit, a Python framework that makes it easy to create web applications. Every week, a program called Scrappy crawls the library's websites to keep the chatbot's knowledge up to date. All of this data is stored in a vector database, which allows the system to quickly find the most relevant documents for each question. A MySQL database records conversations and user feedback so the developers can keep improving the service. What makes KingBot GPT especially interesting is that it's not just a chatbot, it's also a tool for AI literacy. The librarians at SJSU used the project to train staff and to teach students how chatbots are built. They even run workshops where participants can build their own RAG chatbot in just a couple of hours, using the same tools that power KingBot GPT. This way, the chatbot serves as both a service for library users and a learning opportunity for the campus community. So, to summarize, LibAnswers represents a commercial, vendor-provided solution that many libraries adopt for quick implementation. KingBot GPT, on the other hand, is a library-led project, open source, built in-house, and designed not only to serve users, but also to build staff and student capacity in understanding AI. Libraries are now thinking even bigger, moving beyond technology to reimagine roles themselves. One such pioneering initiative is at SJSU, which recently hired its first ever AI librarian, Shersley Rodriguez, 2018 MLIS grad. As the official AI librarian, Rodriguez leads the integration and development of AI at the library. Since 2020, she's helped build KingBot GPT and now supports broader conversations around AI literacy, ethics, creativity, bias, integrity, and workforce readiness. She also oversees workshops, leads grant funded research into responsible AI across California's higher education institutions, and helps craft library wide AI strategies that serve students, faculty, and the broader community. This is not just a niche job. In fact, other academic libraries like Stony Brook University are also creating AI focused leadership roles like Director of AI to guide community wide AI education, ethics, and innovation efforts. Together, these examples show how libraries are evolving, not only in the technology they deploy, but in how they are rethinking librarian roles to meet the AI challenge.